One, two, three.
Both sides!
What's up, everybody? John Henry, both sides of the conversation. Today is Father's Day. We are in community. We are here at Gilman Park in D10 for the Father's Day Juneteenth. This event is amazing, and we're out here. We want to connect with our fathers, connect with our community, and uplift them and bless the fathers in the community. We know there's a stereotype about black fathers in our community, and we're going to change that narrative. We're going to show you some of the amazing fathers that are out here today. I got another community father that's doing amazing things, not only a business owner, a father, but also a pillar of our community. See, when we talk about changing the narrative, it's these fathers, these community folks that are doing that last. I want to say thank you for being here, brother. Just want to ask you a quick question, because we talk about fatherhood, and I know there's different stages of fatherhood, there's different things we go through, but being a father is Father's Day. What's some of the most important things that you think that you experienced being a father and just raising your child and being in the community?
Well, I think the most important thing is just me focusing on making sure I'm developing him and putting him in a position to succeed, showing him discipline and just really empowering him to grow. That's my biggest journey with him.
We have the legend, the one and only, Mr. Impact himself, amazing father of the community, Uncle Steak. Holla at the people, it's Father's Day, King.
Hey, this is a beautiful thing. Y'all see how just was kind of looking around, and I'm gonna tell y'all something, what I love, man. I love seeing black folks outside. I love seeing black folks come together. I love for us to be a part of something. And this not just that though, this is what we created, y'all.
Yeah.
And we've been, this is like my 7th Juneteenth event in the last couple of days, and let me tell you something, y'all. We've been showing up, and sometimes we get a little weary, and we don't think that we gonna have an impact, or we're not making an impact. But when we look around, y'all, this is our impact right here.
Yeah.
This is what Juneteenth is about. This is the impact, right? And we don't never want. I know what Juneteenth is. We showed up late. We didn't get the message till the end, till the 19th of June. But at the end of the day, y'all, we ain't gonna miss no more messages.
Man, come on.
No, we gonna know before they know.
Right.
So we ain't gonna be playing no more.
Right.
So for us to do that, right, that means we have to show up. We have to be in the conversations. We have to come to the tables, right? We have to be where it's all going down at. And that's important for us as black folks. Because, I'm a little scared because, I feel like we're being erased.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening. Take a good look, y'all.
Yeah.
And I always say, I want to say this, and I want to make this clear to everybody. You all better go down on mission at 7. Go down to the TL. And I'm going to tell y'all something, for real. That's us down there, y'all. That's us. They have found a way to, just another way to erase us a little bit, right? It's another removal tactic, right? And, I've been in this city 63 years, and tell everybody, it ain't never been this bad, y'all. It ain't never been this bad.
Yeah.
So, we have to, I don't know what it is. I don't have the solution. I ask everybody all the time. I don't know, y'all. So everybody should come to the table and say, what do we do? How do we save black people? Because that's who down there dying, y'all, is black people.
I want to ask you, because we don't want to just have the fathers speak. We want the kids to talk about the impact that your dad has had on your life, watching him do the things that he do, grinding for the family, making sure things happen. What are some of the things that you can say, hey, I'm proud this is my dad, regardless of the ups and downs? We know in relationships, fatherhood, son, there's always ups and downs. But what are some of the things you can say, man, I'm blessed that I have my dad in my life?
Just for him being in my life, he's got me places where I don't think I'd be without him, and I appreciate that and all he does, and just putting me in situations where I can really grow and achieve more.
Well, we grew up seeing a lot, so maybe we patterned ourselves after those guys that we knew did hard work every day. And another thing, my son loves seeing his dad go to work every day. He just appreciated so much. But there's a lot of guys that came before us who we seen go to work our fathers. So that's a lot.
That's very important, man. Thank you.
Because you are an impactful pillar of the community. When we talk about how you show up in all spaces, all places, for the young people especially, I just want to hear some words that you would like to give out to some of our young fathers. Maybe some of the fathers in the community haven't been as actively involved. what are some of the words that you could give to a young father right now who may be struggling with his relationship, don't know? What could you give him as a father? Because you've been through it, you raised kids, grandkids. What could you give one of them fathers out there to keep them encouraged?
I tell everybody, you know, for you all, you know, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I say this all the time, right? For me, y'all, you know, I had the luxury, y'all, of making mistakes when I was growing up, right? And when I say that, you know, I tell my young people today all the time, you know, when I say young people, I'm talking 16, 17, 18, now all the way to 35. You know, I say, you don't have that luxury no more. Right. And, you know, and I say that because, you know, our mistakes now, your mistakes now, it gets you killed. You know, I got this saying, I don't know if I can say this online. I say you got to go through some shit to know some shit. You know what I mean? But in that process, y'all, you can't go through no shit no more because the shit killing you. Yeah. So for our young men, all that is say, keep your babies close. Be close to your baby. Have some conversations. Pull them in every day. Yeah. And I tell everybody, monitor who your baby friends are. Right. Know who your son running around with. Know who your daughter running around with. Right? You know, at the end of the day, y'all, you know, these kids can't, you know, with all this going on, man, all that's going on in the city right now, it's like, wow, y'all, it's just like they can't even stop and have conversations no more, you know, because you don't know what the other little person was doing around the corner now. Right. So, I mean, for me, y'all, it's scary, but for the fathers, you cannot grow up with your babies. You have to raise them. Right. And I tell the mothers the same thing. Stop trying to grow up with your kids. I had an incident yesterday, and it just looked like, you know, the kids are leading the way, and I'm like, wow, this is not right. It ain't how we gonna win. You know, so we have to get back into raising our babies and having, you know, and there's consequences. Right. And the consequences start in the household. So I can't discipline to an extent I can. Don't. Hey, look, they already know. They already know. It's, you know, I still live as a village, y'all. So they already know. But at the end of the day, you know, let your baby know. My mama used to tell me all the time, and we're gonna go back to this. You're gonna fear somebody in my house, boy. That's right. I don't care who it is. You're gonna fear somebody up in here, because when you don't fear them, you don't respect them. Right. You know, and the fear is just out of love. You know, we just, you know, and that's how you show your love. You gotta show your love by saying, you know what? I'm trying to see you tomorrow. That's right. I'm trying to see you next week. I need to see you at 18. I want to watch you graduate. I want to watch you get married. I want to watch you do all the things that I know God put you here to do. That's right. So it's important that we just stop trying to grow up with our kids and we start raising them. And that's important. We got to start raising them. We got to play parent. You got to be the parent.
Man, so, you know, it's always great to hear from young people. You know, we know that there's a greater chance for our young people when they have a father in their life to excel. Last, it's just great to see you doing the work that you're doing, not only with your kid, but your business and community. But from your perspective, before I let you go, what do you think when we talk about the other fathers who may not be participating, may need some encouragement, maybe going through relationship issues? What are some of the words that you could tell to our young fathers, some of the fathers out there, not only the reward of being there, but some of the things that they could do and why it's important to be involved in their kids' life?
I'm gonna twist that around, man, and I'm gonna answer it like this, man. We need more people like you and your organization that are pouring into people like myself and my business, because when we get people that pour into us, we're able, you know, a lot of people are absent because of financing and money, and you know, and people run when they don't have those things. The knowledge and mental health and financial literacy. So we need more of you. Right. More of you guys that pour into the ones that aren't around. You know what I'm saying? Because we benefit from you guys, and they need to be able to get access to those resources so they could be able to follow through and not only help have a kid, but actually raise one. So y'all play a big part in the community, and that's what's needed.
I think the one thing that's really most important is to always show love to your children. Let them know that you love them, and always spend as much time as you can. At the end of the day, we're not perfect as fathers, 100%. I know I've made mistakes as a father, but I tell you what, always being there, always showing up, making sure that your children know that you're dedicated to them is most important. You're gonna make mistakes in fatherhood, you're gonna make mistakes raising children, but as long as they know that you love them, as long as they know that you're there for them, you can get through and get past anything as a father.
If it don't make impact, then it don't make sense.
Yeah.
That's my slogan.
That's his
if it
slogan,
don't
you heard
make
it.
impact, then it don't make sense.
Yeah.
What we gonna do?
I just want to say thank you for being a great father. Because of the Dream Keeper Initiative, we're going to give you a $100 gift card today for Father's Day. Happy
right,
Father's
man.
Day, King.
You know this going to him, man.
Yeah. We want to give you a gift, a $100 gift card here for both sides of the conversation. Dream Keeper, you want to ride hard? Go out and do something for yourself. You are an amazing father. You're one of the dads in the community that's doing the work. We thank you, brother. Fathers, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's
You heard from Mr. Impact, the only, one and only, Uncle Stay.
Happy
Father's Day.
And happy Father's Day, everybody.
All fathers, man. Do your part, community fathers.
Yes,
Step
indeed.
up. Stay involved in your kids' life. John Henry, both sides of the conversation. All power to the people. Shout out to
Absolutely.
the Dream Keepers. None of this happened without the Dream Keeper Initiative.
Absolutely.
Peace. Another person blessed. That's what we do. Continue to bless the people.